Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Frozen Futures podcast. I'm your host, Izzy Cheney, and today we have a very special guest, one of my very close friends from all the way back in Minnesota, who currently is a freshman playing hockey at Franklin Pierce University, Abigail Burrows. Abby, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So, I want you first to tell us a little bit about yourself. Obviously where you're from, what position you play in hockey, and how you're liking Franklin Pierce so far.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Minnesota. Been playing hockey since I could walk, basically. Came out to Franklin Pierce this year, and currently I am a center, but I'll play forward at any position. So,
Yeah, I know. Back when you and I were playing with each other, you were still the center, but I was your winger, just feeding you. Man, sometimes I miss that team, honestly. I was when Terry, our coach, sent me the video of all you guys this summer. I was like, oh, my heart. I can't take it anymore.
I missed the OG red line, man. Gotta bring it
Dude,
back.
OG Redline, you, me, and Gray, man. Oh, I was such a goated line, and especially because we killed it in Boston, man. Killed it.
Boston, that was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one for sure. So obviously, um, when you were in high school, you transferred from White Bear Lake to Creighton Durham Hall. Why don't you talk a little bit about one, your decision to transfer, but also like how that kind of affected the way you played in both good and bad ways?
Yeah, so I played high school hockey at White Bear Lake my 7th and 8th grade year, and how Minnesota hockey works is you have to transfer before you're technically in high school without having to go through like the whole transfer rule process. And my parents really wanted me to go to Cretin because better school, and they really liked the coach there. So talked to Tony Scheid, who was the Cretin Durham Hall coach, made the transfer, and rest is history. I mean, I feel like Scheid really helped me along the way just because, like, his coaching style, he pushed me to my limits, and, like, he's definitely a huge contributor to where I am, and so I'm forever thankful for Tony Scheid and Cretin Durham Hall hockey.
Yeah, I know. I remember playing you guys one time in all my hockey career, and then obviously I was hoping I get to play you guys, but unfortunately my junior and senior year were not the greatest for hockey, but you know what? I got to watch you whoop our butts, so that was fun to see. I got to watch you absolutely dangle people, man. I'm sure your dangles are just as deadly in college as they were in high school. Just as no?
Wow. It's not the same thing.
Uh Yeah, how is, obviously the competition? Are you guys in the New-Ha?
Yes.
How's the competition in the New-Ha? I know obviously the New-Ha is kind of like a newer conference, got a lot of the newer teams, like Stonehill. Obviously you guys are still pretty new, Assumption. Like, how are those teams and how do you guys kind of compete with those teams?
So our conference right now is really, really competitive, which is awesome. Like you can see that there's definitely growth in the New-Ha. And, we just came off a weekend playing Assumption where we lost the first game, then won the second, and then, the same thing happened when we played Post. So I don't know, it's kind of just like all up in the air in the New-Ha right now. Like everyone as a team is definitely growing, and it's making the competition a lot better.
Well, that's really fun. I know in the earlier days of the New-Ha, everything was kinda up in the air, like, you had one team that was really, really good, and then everyone else was just still kinda developing. Um, what's crazy to me is, like, do you have any, like, top 15 opponents on your guys's schedule at all? Like, do you play, like, a Cornell? Do you play Minnesota at all? Like, do you play anyone like that?
So our first game series actually was against Union. I don't think they're top 15, but our two out of conference teams that we played this year were Union and University of Vermont. So we already played both of them. We got swept by Union and then lost UVM the first game, upset them the second game, which was huge for us.
Wow, that is huge, especially because Vermont is such, like, an established team, and obviously, I mean, is Franklin Pierce on their 3rd year?
Um, of, like,
Or
being
is it, like
Division 1,
yeah,
I think it's further than that. I think we're, like, 10, 13-ish
really?
years state. I I think. I'd have to look it up.
No,
Whoopsies,
I would
but
have to look it up too, because I know, like, Franklin Pierce obviously has been a team that, like, has kinda been in the shadows a little bit. The unfortunate part is with women's college hockey, I mean, you have the WCHA, which is just so dominant, and then you get, like, a Hockey East team that, sneaks their way into the Frozen Four, but the other conferences are kinda, like, there, they compete, have great records, but they're just kinda undercover a little bit just because of
yeah.
how dominant the WCHA is. Have you played anyone that you played in high school or, like, with in high school yet?
Um, not no one that I played with or played against. Like, I played a few people I play in, like, summer hockey,
Mhm.
but so far, no one I've played with or against in high school.
Really? Well, I suppose since you're, out east, you're not really playing very many people. Everyone kinda wanted to stay home a little bit.
Yeah.
How is that adjustment, obviously being farther away from home? I mean, I know I'm still like, I'm adjusted, but I'm excited to go home, like, for Thanksgiving and, like, see everyone.
It's it's definitely something. I mean, I stay in close contact with all my family. I text and call them every day. And, it's really nice to have like a roommate that I knew for so long before because we're both making this adjustment together. And
Mhm.
it's like environmentally, everything feels and looks the same as Minnesota. It's just like not being with my friends and family is a little difficult, but I'll come home
Right. How
soon.
it how is Andre? Is she good?
Yeah, she's not in here right now. I don't actually know where she is. She should be back by now. If she went to Dunkin' without me, I might kill her. So
No, I saw she's
be
killing
a
it
little
right now
upset.
too. If she comes
Yeah,
back in the room, she's gotta pop on and say hi while we're recording.
yeah, she's definitely doing really well. I think she has 4 or 5 points right now, which is really good, especially as a
Man,
freshman.
no, it's insane. It's awesome that, as a freshman, both you guys are getting quite a few minutes. I mean, how many freshmen are currently on this, Franklin Pierce team?
So we have 8 freshmen, including myself. We have, let me do the math really quick. We have 1 goalie, and then me, Addie, Sophia, Mari, Mackenzie. We have 5 forwards and 2 defensemen for
Oh,
freshmen.
wow.
Yeah.
And is everyone getting pretty good minutes, or is it kinda, you have some girls who might redshirt this year?
We're not gonna have Oh, this is really interesting. I'll explain this in a second. We're not gonna have any red shirts this year, but, like, I didn't play our first few games. I had a bad week. It just kinda, like, depends on who's looking good in practice that week, basically.
Right.
So, everyone's touched the ice, like, no one's getting scratched consistently. It just kinda depends on your week leading up to the series.
Do you wanna explain getting scratched a little bit more?
Basically, you just get the lineup. If you're not on the lineup, you're not playing that game. But there's always the chance that if you don't play Friday, you could play Saturday. So never give up
Wow.
hope. But this
That's
is new.
that's very interesting, actually. I've never like, I've heard about it, but I only thought that that was, like, juniors and, like, guys hockey. I didn't think that girls hockey did that as well.
Yeah. A lot of girls' teams. Like, I think every team we've played so far has had a few scratches at least. So, I mean, it's a little brutal to get scratched, but it happens. It's a part of the part of the life.
There's so many games in a season, though, like, you guys are gonna be playing till what, February, March?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm sure, and what do you play, every Friday, Saturday?
For the most part, yeah, we have a couple Thursday, Friday. We have one random Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong on
That
that. Don't quote me.
That is really random.
Yeah.
How are the crowds at, some of these games? I mean, are they different than high school? Are they more? Are they less? Like, how are these crowds at college games?
Yeah, some of them are a little bit unfortunate. You know, you kind of look up in these nice big arenas and you're like, there's some parents here. That's cool. But I'd say like the biggest one we've had was probably against UVM. They had a really good like student section going. And then our home opener, we had a lot of our campus show up, which was really nice to see their support because we're in a tiny rink. So it's like they just pack the stands and it feels cool. I definitely
I'm
miss high
sure.
school. All the chants and stuff, those were my favorite.
I know Minnesota high school hockey is starting up right now. I keep seeing all the updates, like the girls I played with, like all of their Instagram posts about how, you know, hockey season's coming up. They literally, their home openers in like 4 days, which is insane.
It's
So
crazy to think about.
I know I miss high school hockey so much. Like, I just miss the environment with it. It was
Yeah.
such Minnesota high school hockey is so different from anything else that I've ever experienced. Even like from my small town, being at the Monty rink, like you literally like you can pack that place for varsity games and it feels like huge. It's insane. Like I miss it so much. I don't even care if I was on the bench. I just miss the environment.
Yeah, like when you come out here and you talk to people about like their high school experiences, like it's nothing like how Minnesota high school hockey was. Like it's just like a whole nother breed of like insanity, I feel like.
I know.
Everyone got into it. Like everyone loved to watch it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think any other state could sell out their professional hockey arena for a guys game, let alone a girls game. The girls games even get a lot of crowds, especially for the championship games. I mean, there's so many like I don't know, I'm always so impressed with it. I always try to get out to at least one game. I think last year I got out to one game and it was I think the semifinals of Hill Murray because I wanted to see Sendon.
Sender.
Sender Bender. I know I'm gonna try to get her on the podcast next, see if she can
Oh,
talk
she
to
would
me
definitely
about
get
it.
it.
I also might talk with Lars and um who else? Lars Smythe, and Mackenzie.
Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might
The
see how
River
they're
Falcons.
yes, the River Falls girls. I
Sorry, I gotta
know.
stretch. Oh
No,
wait, hold
you're
on.
you're good. No,
Ruined
I
that double twist.
I low key, do you know what I miss so much though? I miss summers. I miss STE practices. I miss all that. I don't even care how often we got yelled at. I just miss everything with it.
That STU was low key something else. Like, ah, God, I'd go back if I could right now. I miss Terry.
I know, I miss Terry too. I was texting him the other day because I was like low key losing my mind with lacrosse, and I was like, I need some confidence. Can you please
I've
call me?
I've been doing the same thing with him.
God, shout out Terry Hughes. We love you. We miss you. I cannot wait to see him. I miss that man so much.
We'll be back home soon, Terry.
I
We'll be
know,
back home soon.
by far, honestly, from all the coaches I've had, he's by far my favorite coach that I've ever had. Just by
Me
the way
too.
he like pushed us. I mean, how many times do you think you and I got yelled at by him?
Once a practice, once a
If
day.
I was about to say, probably once every time we look at him. Like, but what was so insane is like he went from such a hard ass on the ice to we get off the ice and he's a completely different person. Like he's just it's insane. He
Stepping up
definitely
changes, bro. The ice changes him.
it does change him. I think the cold makes him more susceptible to to our shenanigans.
Probably.
Oh my gosh. It definitely like the beginning from when he was to all the way to the end. He definitely changed. I think he became a little bit more cautious once the whole Sophie thing happened.
Yeah, he definitely became less of a hard ass after that, but I mean, this summer he was like, "No, I'm done being soft. You're all getting ripped to shreds. Like, if you up, you're on the line." I was like, "All
How many
right."
I I just wanted to go to a practice for one of those. That's the thing that, like, was so sad. I don't even care that I wasn't playing hockey in college. I just wanted to go there. I wanted to skate, but I couldn't even skate because my stupid knee.
Come back and skate next summer.
I know I should. I just wanna be out there. I just miss all you guys. It
It's the
was so
vibe.
fun. I know what's so weird is that we went from being the young girls to now all of a sudden we're the oldies.
Yeah, I don't like thinking about it. Like, I'm gonna age out soon. That's so weird to think about.
That's disgusting. How are you, of all people, aging out? You were the young one.
I don't know. You can come in.
Oh
You
my
don't have
gosh,
to
is she
hide.
back?
Yeah, and she brought friends.
Oh my gosh, I wanna say hello to her. Hi, Addie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing a podcast episode for one of my classes, but I'm
Oh,
doing it on women's college hockey. I saw you're, like, killing it right now. How
I
many points do you
mean,
got?
4.
That's killing it. I mean, come on now, you're a freshman.
This is Mari. She's another freshman. She's from Michigan.
Oh,
Hi.
hello. How you
This is my
doing?
friend. Good. Izzy plays lacrosse. Izzy,
Lacrosse?
where do you play again? I said
Point Park.
lacrosse. Sorry.
I play at Point Park University. It's a Division II school in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
They're waiting to go to Duncan.
Oh,
It's
wow. They're
um,
being nice for you. They're being so
I
nice.
know. Well, because the winter flavors just dropped, or the Christmas list just dropped.
Ooh. Well, I won't hold you too much longer, but I do have a few more questions for you.
You're good.
So, obviously, you were talking a lot about your coach in high school. We were just talking about our summer coach. How was your coach at Franklin Pierce? Like, do you like your coach? Do you have kind of a rocky relationship? Like, what kind of is the relationship there?
I mean, I love Stockdale. He's kind of he's really nonchalant. It's hard to read how he's feeling, but he's a funny guy and he's a good coach. You gotta love the guy.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you have a good experience with that. I know I was nervous for a lot of the girls just because a lot of the coaches, like, I've heard are very, like, it's like, because Minnesota hockey coaches are like, they're usually they know what they're doing. It's not usually a parent, it's usually like a teacher or something. But then
Yeah.
all of a sudden you get bumped up to a coach who their entire livelihood is hockey and it's like on steroids.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a jump from like my high school coach, but he kind of reminds me of Terry in a sense, so there's some familiarity with that.
I'm not gonna lie, I think all of us who have played for Terry, I think we all I tried to find my coach is like Terry. I tried to find that. Like I tried to find a coach that was like Terry just because I knew I couldn't play for any other coach who like it was funny. My coach like yelled at me or something because I like did something and I just looked at him with a straight face and he was like he almost looked shocked in the end. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm great." I'm like, "I've been getting yelled at since I was 12 years old." Like I cried too much back in my 12, 13, 14-year-old self that my 18 and beyond, I don't shed a tear when people yell at me.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's insane. How's your course load? How's just being a student athlete in general? I mean, I'm sure practices and lifts and everything, it can be a lot.
I have really good classes right now, so like practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 'cause then we usually have games Friday, Saturday. My classes don't go past 3. And then Monday, Wednesday, we have lift. Tuesday, Thursday, we have team study hall, which is just the freshmen. So, like, it's honestly not that bad right now. We just have later practices, which is kinda getting on my sleep a bit, but it's whatever. Happens.
Trust me, I know morning practice as well. We've been practicing at 6:30 in the morning every single day this fall.
Ooh, that sucks.
Oh
Oh, it's
my god.
real fun. 6:30.
Oh.
Bright
Oh, that sucks.
bright and early. It's
Oh,
'cause
that
a
sucks
lot of
bad.
well, it's because right now since we're in the fall, we don't get field priority at our big field across the river, so we have to go to this high school field, which I
Oh,
actually kinda like 'cause well, it's a really nice high school field, like, really nice. Like, way
I
more
can see
money
that.
than Monty had. Um, but what was really nice about it was, they have, like, the lines and stuff on the field right now. Highmark does not have the lines just because soccer's still going on, and it's really expensive
Right,
to
right.
take the lines on or paint the lines on, take them off, like, that type of stuff, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit different, but we've been practicing in an indoor field recently too, just because it's getting colder, and people are apparently wusses and can't handle 40 degrees. It's not that bad, guys.
You're just from Minnesota, that's the only reason you're saying that. You're
Oh,
used to it.
I'm aware. I know, it was so funny because I was gonna walk over and go get, like, food or something, and people were like, "It's freezing outside." I'm like, "It's 52 degrees outside. That's
Yeah,
not
that's
cold."
warm. It's warm.
Exactly. I mean, you're kind of a freeze baby, but you're always cold.
I have Raynaud's, Izzy.
Ugh, I cannot wait to be home and see you. It's gonna be so
I'm so
awesome.
excited. I'm so
I know.
excited.
I low key, I've missed this. I've missed like just being able to make fun of each other.
Yeah, look,
Such a good way to start off my episodes is making fun of you for sure.
and there's some things I can't say on here, so I'm gonna keep them to myself. I'll text you them after.
I would say we'll talk about it later for sure. Well, I won't keep you too much longer just because obviously you got Duncan to go get.
Duncan.
But thank you again for joining me on this and being my first guest ever. I hope you have a great rest of your season. I'll probably see you in over, well, I suppose, do you guys even get a Christmas break?
I'll be back for like 8 days.
8 days?
We're going to Europe.
Oh, well, that's fun at least. So you're gonna be home for just like Christmas, pretty much?
Yeah, and then we have to leave on the 1st of
Oh my,
January to come back to campus.
oh my gosh. I mean, I have to come back on the 11th of January because we start season, which kind of sucks, but I'm
Eh,
excited for it.
that's what you get for being a college athlete.
I know the sacrifices you make. I don't get a spring break, so
I don't get a Thanksgiving break.
oh, see, I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, Rosie. I really appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of your season. I hope you score 1,000,000 goals, and I will be keeping track of it. So thanks
Good luck with
again.
that. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. What a great interview that was with Abby Bros again, forward at Franklin Pierce University. Just a phenomenal person. Love her to death. Brosie, I'm wishing you the very best. In some other news when it comes to women's college hockey, we're going to do something called looking at the top 15, seeing if anyone changes, and just looking at some of the top 15 schools right now in Division One women's college hockey. Looking at it, University of Wisconsin, Madison, number one, as per usual. Obviously, they won the Natty last year. Minnesota coming in close second. Ohio State, Cornell, and Minnesota Duluth all in the top five. Penn State, Quinnipiac, UConn, Northeastern, and Clarkson sneaking into that top 10. St. Cloud State at 11. Colgate at 12. Yale at 13. St. Thomas at 14. And Brown University at 15. So a lot of great universities right here. A lot of WCHA power. However, obviously you have some ECAC teams, some Hockey East, as well as has some AHA teams as well. But if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to give us a follow on Spotify as well as wherever you get your podcasts, as well as give us a follow on Instagram at Frozen Futures with the 0 being an O. So make sure to give us a follow on that for any updates on episodes as well as just staying updated and to help us boost our lovely brand as this is a new podcast. But thank you all for listening. I really appreciate it. And make sure you stay updated with everything women's college hockey.